What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Godamake back with another video. Another reaction video. I'm back with another anime reaction video actually. I'll put my last anime reaction video in the link in the description below. Before I go any further, if y'all hear a voice in the background, that's just my brother playing Warzone. But today we are reacting to top 21. We are reacting to top 21 anime deaths of each year. This was recommended. This was recommended by a viewer in the last video. So before I go any further, anime deaths be sad as hell. Anime deaths be sad as hell, especially when it comes to a character you really care about. And anime really knows how to tug on your heartstrings. Yeah, so saddest death, in my opinion, will always be Jiraiya. Saddest death I've ever seen is Jiraiya, Mace Hughes, Ace, and to an extent Vegeta. But we're gonna see how this list goes.
This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 21 saddest anime deaths of each year.
Let's go.
He died? I forgot all about
For this list, we'll be looking at the most harrowing anime deaths of each year, starting from 2000 all the way to 2020. Prepare yourselves for sorrow and spoilers ahead. Is there an anime demise that you're still not over? Let us know in those comments below. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. 2000, Belmere, One Piece. There have been no shortage of deaths across this shonen powerhouse, each one lending itself to plenty of tears. One of the earliest examples being Nami's mother figure.
I forgot all about this.
After Arlong and his fishmen lay siege, they demanded tribute, and those unable to pay end up buried. Despite putting up one hell of a fight, Belmere willingly gives her life just so her adopted daughters can afford to live under Arlong's rule.
Damn.
It's a truly haunting moment, one that would serve as the first of many as One Piece moved forward.
Crazy. Well, I thought about to see One Piece.
I don't know who you are, but I do know you're being used.
As per tradition, Leomon once again ends up meeting a grisly fate. 2002, Chio Fujiwara, Millennium Actress. A career defined by magnificent roles and crushing depression. Through the eyes of two documentary filmmakers, we see the life of this aspiring actress from start to finish, all the while her own life is interwoven between the scenes. All throughout her twisted tale, we see how, above all else, she yearned to be reunited with an unnamed artist.
Go after him, and I'm sure that this time you will find.
To have so many accomplished roles under her belt, survive both wars and the film industry, only to pass due to her frail health, will have you welling up by the end.
That shit crazy.
Because after all, it's the chase
There's
that
two of them.
2003, Zabuza and Haku.
Yes.
Naruto.
Zabuza and Haku. This was
Naruto's.
Zabuza and Haku.
Matt, watch your back.
Zabuza and Haku. My bad. Sorry about that. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah. Zabuza and Haku. This was Naruto's first time of making you care about the villain. This was the first time you actually felt sorry for the villain. This is the first time I ever felt sorry for the villain. Because they're the antagonists. Aren't you supposed to, want them to die?
Super trash.
Entire canon, a swordsman feared far and wide for his murderous ways, and yet was given one of the saddest goodbyes. 5. Reinforce. Magical girl lyrical Nanoha A's. As the vessel for the Book of Darkness, Reinforce was a lean, mean, virus-possessed machine. On capable of dishing out major damage, even to beasts like Nanoha and Fate. However, after finally being brought to her senses, she decides the only way to ensure the broken darkness never hits anyone is to self-destruct then and there.
私はもう世界で一番幸福な私ですから。
Although partner Hayate does everything possible to save her, Reinforce remains resolute in her decision, going out with a bang, destroying a future for her fellow magical girls.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
2006, Naomi Misora, Death Note.
I think I got this
She's been a
one.
victim of light manipulation, but she wasn't the first lady in his life whose future he destroyed. That honor belongs to this detective, whose sharp instincts and desire for revenge, and her husband was killed by Kira, put her squarely in Light's crosshairs.
Oh, come on. Fuck. Oh, too long.
While their confrontation appeared to
I don't think I got this
gotten
far.
and filled dead to rights, Light's silver tongue eventually caused her to slip up. The name,
I didn't even know my mic was on the floor.
which, as we all know, is all that's needed for him to unleash the power of the Death Note. 2007, Kamina, Gurren Lagann. The man may have
Kamina's death was sad as hell. It was even sadder in the movie.
blinding charisma and hilarious.
It was worse in the movie.
Kamina enraptured everyone right from the get-go.
10倍返した戻ったら10倍返した覚えとけよ
A rebellious spirit that briefly became the face of the human resistance against the Beastmen oppression, he had all the makings of a main character. And then, 8 episodes later, he was gone.
あばよ立ちこ
It's kind of funny. I've never known an anime to kill off a main character 8 episodes in. They kill off. Don't get me wrong. Anime kills off. Animes kill off main characters left and fucking right. But I never. This was literally the first anime I've ever seen kill off a main character 8 episodes in. Like, not even a full season in. 8 episodes in.
His departure was as sudden as it was shocking, and while it allowed for Simon to come into his own as a protagonist, there was no replacing the mesmerizing magnetism of Kamina. The goofball was in a league of his own.
That shit was fucking insane, bro.
かけがえのないものを失った
2008,
Lelouch!
Britannia, Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion R2. His mission was to bring about peace and topple the oppressive regime instilled by his own family, and all it cost him was his name and his life. Gifted with the mind-controlling power of the Geass and the desire to make a real change, Lelouch committed many atrocious acts for the greater good, and in doing so became one of anime's most complex and defining anti-heroes. To both atone and
The
make his
fact that
humanity a
Lelouch
reality,
got killed
Lelouch
was
brought
something
the
he
war over
created.
everyone's eyes, presenting himself as the ultimate tyrant to unite everyone against him before staging his own assassination.
Staging, exactly. He staged that shit, bro. Bro, like,
2009,
Jiraiya!
Naruto
No.
Shippuden. Shuri was a bit on the pervy side, but over time he turned very ninja and part-time smutty.
bro, I want y'all to think about this. I want y'all to think about this when y'all think of Jiraiya's death. I really want y'all to think about. I want y'all to really think about this when you talk about Jiraiya's death. Before I go any further in this video, Jiraiya's death was sad as hell in the manga. Jiraiya's death was sad as hell reading this shit. It was sad as hell in the fucking manga. So imagine how bad it was in the anime. I saw both. I had the displeasure of seeing both. I had the displeasure of seeing Jiraiya's death on paper and on TV. And I think this would not... Hold on. Yo, TJ. Eyes on the game. I'm just saying because I'm pretty sure I saw Jiraiya's death on the anime when Naruto Shippuden was still on the air. But the fact that this was probably one of the saddest deaths I've ever seen, and I see it in the manga, and I seen it in the anime. So I had the displeasure of seeing that shit twice.
Walter became a wholly endearing character of his own. A father figure, regular source of comedy, and an underrated badass of a shinobi, he willingly put his life on the line when he departed to uncover the identity of the Akatsuki's leader and defeat them. While he discovered the truth about pain, not even his sage mode was enough to hold up against the power of the Rinnegan. He may have lived his life as a fool, but Jiraiya's unflinching determination,
they did not have to do him like that, bro.
He possessed a gallant soul. 2010, Van Hohenheim, Full Metal Alchemist.
I wasn't that sad about
He may have
Hohenheim's
passed away
death.
with a smile on his face, but that didn't stop this moment from being utterly devastating. And that's saying a lot as far as Brotherhood is concerned. In the wake of the battle against Father and the Homunculi, Hohenheim's immortal life starts to come to an end.
でもやっぱり死にたくねえって思っちゃうな
Content that he was finally able to make amends with Edward and Alphonse, the father of the Elrics chooses to die before the grave of his beloved treasure, finally at peace after centuries of regret.
なんて幸せそうな顔して死んでんだい。
2011.
It was emotional as fuck.
Ace.
Bro.
One Piece. Some One Piece
Bro.
deaths hit harder than others, but none of them can truly
This is
compare
probably-
to the
this
harrowing
shit hit
moment
different,
that
bro.
Luffy's beloved brother was snatched away. In spite of all the efforts taken to save him from execution at the hands of the Marines, Luffy can do nothing but watch as Ace leaps in the way of an attack meant for him. To this day, the image of a magma-coated fist tearing through Ace's torso is still, not quite literally, burned into our minds. 2012, Rider, Fate Zero. No one walked away from the Fourth Holy Grail War without scars, and while Saber and Kiritsugu's
I gotta watch Fate Zero.
mortifying, nothing
I have to
compared
watch
the
Fate
pain
Zero.
we felt as we watched Rider fade away. In spite of his monumental noble phantasm, not even this guy can overcome.
I'm sorry, this is completely unrelated to the video. I just want to say this. Why is it that every anime has a Vegeta type hairstyle? Every anime has a Vegeta type hairstyle.
Gilgamesh and his treasury of divine weapons. Refusing to retreat, he rides into battle one last time, earning the respect of all, even as he was sliced down by the archer class.
まったく貴様次から次へと珍妙なものを
He's the only heroic spirit we happily follow into battle.
この胸の高鳴りこそがオケアノスの使用罪だった
2013, Caesar's Appelli, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Well, so he
the
died?
Italian stallion was many things, a lover of ladies, a maker of bubbles, and the best bro a Joestar could ask for. While he and Joseph most certainly started off on the wrong foot, by the time they were battling against the Pillarmen, the grandson of Baron Zappelli had become a steadfast friend.
昼間決戦を挑むというなら俺も一緒に乗り込むぜシーザーセビ
Alas, he was just too fabulous for this world, as his fight with Woe ended with him being crushed under a stolen cross. The
Damn.
only thing remaining being his bandana, the last of his Haman, and his will for Joseph to carry on the fight. 2014, Meruem, Hunter x Hunter. As king of the Chimera Ants, Meruem was introduced to us as a living weapon, his only goals were the survival of his species, which happened to coincide with the destruction of the human race.
お見事
That all changed when Kabuki entered his life, slowly changing his perspective on life and instilling a sense of compassion inside him.
私がこんなに幸せでいいのでしょうか
After his body is corrupted by poison following his fight with Netero, Meruem chooses to spend his final moments playing Gungi with his friend, his life slowly slipping away before dying in Kamugi's arms. It's so powerful it will make you forget this guy was the big bad for the longest time.
おやすみなさい
Oh, damn it.
メルエム
2015, Kaori, Your Lie in April. While we had all hoped this symphony would conclude on a happy note, we were instead given one that, while fitting, was also bittersweet. All throughout the series, we had seen Kosei and Kaori's relationship develop from childish spats to pure, unfiltered romance. The only step left to take being that pesky little confession.
私を見て顔を上げて私を見て
With Kaori undergoing surgery and Kosei set to perform, it seemed it was only a matter of time before the two would wind up together.
僕の全部を乗っけて
That is, until we see a spectral image of Kaori performing alongside Kosei during the performance's climax, indicating the operation has failed and that she had lost her life. 2016,
Wow.
Koro-sensei, Assassination Class
Wow.
E. Well, they finally did it. Class E completed their mission to end the life of the monstrous creature they had come to know as their teacher. And it's heartbreaking.
Such a beautiful gift. I hope against hope I've been worthy of it.
Despite the frequent assassination attempts, Koro-sensei, with his various tentacles and life lessons, had become a vital figure in his students' lives. Not only had
Wow, they killed my boy off.
but stood up to them when no one else would.
Wow, they killed my.
RPG, good RPG.
Wow.
Naturally, having
Wow,
discovered
they killed my boy off.
He's more than Nagisa can take, but as always, their teacher is there to help guide them through the end.
Wow.
2017, Miti, Made in Abyss. After cruel experimentation transformed her into a blob of sentient, distorted flesh, ending Miti's life could be viewed as a kindness, one that would spare her the misery of an endless existence in such a horrific form.
ダメだ
That didn't make her departure any less brutal to watch though. With Rex Incinerator the only thing capable of putting her to rest, all Nanachi can do is bid their friend farewell before watching her go up in flames before their eyes. Yeah, this one hurts. Damn you, Bondrude.
Damn.
2018, Shizue. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I need to watch this.
There have been a great many ladies in the life of Rimuru ever since he became an
My
unstoppable
boy Neen told me about
slime,
this one.
But none hold a more
My
vital
boy Neen
place
told me
in
about
his
this
heart than Shizue. Well, technically, she has a place inside his void of a belly, but that's beside the point. Much like Rimuru, Shizue was abruptly snatched from her own world, forced to become a vessel for a monster, and over time had her life force drastically drained.
私を君の中で眠らせてくれないかな
Instead of passing away into nothingness, Rimuru decides to grant her everlasting peace by sealing her away inside him at the moment of death, granting her the chance to live out her stolen childhood. 2019, Erwin Smith, Attack on Titan. All his life, this man
Commander
stays
Erwin.
behind the walls safe by leading the Survey Corps to hell and back.
このまま地下室に行きたい。俺が今までやってこれたのも、いつかこんな日が来ると思ってたからだ。
His methods may have called for immense sacrifices, but no one could deny Commander Erwin always held the good of humanity above all else, and wouldn't hesitate to throw himself into danger to see his plan through to the end.
Unfortunately, his plan to eliminate the beat time required him to do just that, leading to himself and the rest of the recruits being obliterated by Zeke's throwing arm.
Yeah, Zeke
Even
fucked
when
him
there was
up.
a chance to bring him back with Titan Serum, Irwin's dying words, for better or worse, sealed his fate. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and
man.
ring the bell to get notified about our latest
I'm getting
videos.
no show all
You
over
have the
again.
option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. 2020, Sir Night Eye, My Hero Academia. Despite such a late introduction, All Might's former sidekick made
it wasn't
one
that
hell of
sad.
an impact, serving as the no-nonsense mentor tasked with bringing down the superpowered gangster Overhaul. Night Eye was a firm believer in the future being set in stone, that Deku was unworthy of One for All, and that he had all but severed his ties to the world's greatest hero. However, following the horrific wounds he suffered during the battle, Night Eye chose to make peace, using his final moments to express his joy that the future had been changed, and that his beloved student Mirio would go on to become a splendid hero. But which anime deck
He got
do
fucked
you
up,
think
though.
is the saddest? Let me know on my Twitter at AshJBo.
First of all, like I said, anime tends to cut a lot of characters off. Like it's like a trend. It's like a trend at this point. But like I said about Kamina, I've never seen an anime kill a character off 8 episodes in. I've never seen that before in my life. I feel like Itachi's death was sadder than Jiraiya's, but I agree with Jiraiya being on this list. There's a lot of animes on here that I should watch sooner or later. Honestly, I gotta watch Fate Zero. I gotta watch The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I gotta watch that. There's a lot of animes I gotta watch, and my list is long as shit. But just make sure y'all subscribe to this. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all like this video if you love anime. Make sure you share this video if you love anime. And you know, if there's any videos y'all want me to react to, I want to make this reacting thing consistent. So, any videos you want me to react to, leave them in the comments below. It doesn't have to be anime. It could literally be anything that you think I'll find entertaining. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time I upload. All right, Godamake family, we out.